Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here. I found this interesting. How did lying Adam Schiff obtain phone records on Trump's attorney and ranking member Nunes? And did FBI Director Wray help him? Is FBI Director Wray going to be the next one to get the axe? Looks like Adam Schiff has some explaining to do. The phone records he released in his bogus impeachment report may have been obtained illegally. And Nunes was talking about this on Fox News this morning. Live, that's right. Who would have guessed that? Career Leo Roscoe Harris shared a Twitter thread on the Schiff sham impeachment report, and he identified what may likely be illegally obtained phone records in the report. Below are some of the tweets. These are AT&T call logs of Lev Parnas and Rudy Giuliani. You see other names in there, but all are in one way or another either talking to Parnas or Rudy. Now, Parnas has a case pending in the SDNY for campaign funding violations. Here's my point. This is the product of an NSL. Those who are asking, what is an NSL? An NSL is a national security letter and is an administrative subpoena issued by the United States government to gather information or national security purposes. NSLs do not require prior approval from a judge. There's no breach of national security, so why were the records obtained and shared with Schiff? This tells me that the SDNL has used an Oh, okay. Here's the rub. The problem, Lev Parnas is only charged with campaign funding violation, not any breach of national security by any stretch by anyone's imagination. So someone in the SDNY has some explaining to do. Schiff cannot request an NSL. When asked directly, Schiff got all squirmy and said he couldn't divulge where he got the records. Damn right he couldn't, because here, once again, someone has abused the surveillance programs in the government for political purposes and not in the national security interests. This is absolute BS, and real Donald Trump should have Barr look into what the F is going on in the SDNY. Matt Whitaker, 46, knows damn well what is going on here, and the NSL powers are being abused again. NSLs typically contain a non-disclosure requirement forbidding the recipient of an NSL from disclosing that the FBI had requested the information. You read that right. The FBI. This is a real problem, but this isn't localized to just the SDNY, and here's why. The non-disclosure provision must be authorized by the director of the FBI, and only after he certifies that otherwise there may result a danger to the national security of the United States. That means that this had to be approved by traitor Christopher Wray. That is a problem. What the hell is going on with the phone records lying Schiff shared in his sham report? This does not pass the smell test. Fake Indian Elizabeth Warren says she's never benefited from her false claims of Native American ancestry. Wait a minute. She went to a Ivy League school, I think it was Harvard, I'm not sure, under the lie of this false claim of being a Native Indian, but she never benefited? You know, the black people who support her, that'll wake up, don't you think? 2020 dim hopeful fake Indian Elizabeth Warren was asked about her false claims that she is a Native American, and she gave a very awkward answer full of lies. What can you do? Dem Senator Warren was taking questions in New Hampshire at a town hall when a voter asked her about her false claims of Native American ancestry. Warren gave a scripted answer and claimed she never benefited from being a fake Indian. My family is very important to me, and that's why many years ago I sometimes identified as a Native American. Remember how many years she said that Trump was a liar for saying that she was falsely claiming she was a Native American? Now she admits that she's a Native American. Now she's admitting that she never benefited from it, even though that was the only way she got into the college. Wow. She got into the college under a scholarship of being, a minority. Sometimes she continued. Boston Globe did an investigation about this about a year and a half ago. It never had anything to do with any job I ever got or any benefit. Liar, liar. Pants on fire. Well, she doesn't wear skirts anyway, right? So, In 2018, Senator Warren released a DNA study where she claimed to be one of 512th of a Native American. After calling Donald Trump a liar over and over and over about it, the Boston Globe later issued a correction to their initial report. The DNA test revealed that Elizabeth Warren is not 1/512th Native American, she's 1 out of 1024. In other words, she's a white lady. Elizabeth Warren made up elaborate stories over the years to bolster her claims that she is a Native American, of course. The Massachusetts senator even claimed her parents had to elope because of her father's parents were racist and didn't approve of their son's Cherokee girlfriend. She shamelessly claimed her pawpaw's high cheekbones were proof she is of a Native American descent. Anyone's dumb enough to believe that. In 1996, the Harvard Crimson identified Elizabeth Warren as a woman of color and Native American. In 1998, Harvard bragged Elizabeth Warren, who is Native American, was their only minority tenured woman on staff, but I did not receive any benefits. The WAPO obtained Elizabeth Warren's registration card for the State Bar of Texas, revealing Warren identified herself as an American Indian. I did not benefit at all from any of that. It was a lie, and she continues to lie about how much she benefited from being a fake Indian virtually her entire adult life, including landing a cushy job making $400K a year for teaching one class a week at Harvard. I did not benefit from it. Listen to me closely. Thank you for listening.